Hello everyone, my name is still Alexander Sergienko and we are still developing the A1 app. So now we are refactoring the existing functionality. Think of it as tidying the workshop after sculpting a sculpture and preparing for the next tasks. Specifically, after this refactoring, we are going to create chats and user settings. Probably it's kind of remaining 30-35% of whole application, and I guess that we would need to spend another maybe 8 or 9 months to make everything happen. I'm sure that those tips I'm gonna give you in this video gonna help you to raise your Figma efficiency. And if you are developing some kind of your own product, doesn't matter if it is an application, a website, or some kind of CRM system or whatever, if you use those tips, you're gonna save a lot of money. Just a reminder, our app is for all business professionals and it will contain a wide range of modern features to simplify your business life, all in one place, A1. So let's create a table of contents for this slug to outline what will be covered. In today's menu, foie gras pâté salad, golden sturgeon caviar steak burger, and chocolate fondant with edible gold dust for dessert. Just kidding, that's not the vlog. In today's video, I'll provide detailed insights into organizing Figma, which can save you thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. It's important to understand that the primary goals of optimizing Figma are simplifying communication between you and your team and reducing time wasted. These are two crucial points, because believe me, we've stumbled into numerous pitfalls before. So there are several key principles to follow when using Figma. Most of them revolve around the category of navigation. First, start by finding good designer who also has logical thinking. They should provide an organized and understandable layout from the beginning. But of course, you may still need to refine it. So the first point is essential. If the functionality pertains to a single block, use dot notation to avoid large numbers. For example, if you have 4 screens related to the same function and features, number them as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and so on, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when you have those large numbers, it's going to be quite difficult to make edits later. Imagine you have like 50 screens for one block for one button of your navigation or tab bar or menu, and you need to replace, for example, some screen or make some kind of edits. And it's going to be complicated because you will have to put those little edits to every single screen and to apply it to every number. So when you make it a little bit like divided by blocks, it's gonna be way easier and more comfortable to navigate. Also, along with numbers, give to screens clear names. I mean, you understand every feature, but your team probably not, because you designed it without them, and your development team is most likely the part when you just handle your layout and Figma project to them, and after make some explanations what kind of screen refers to what kind of feature. And those planning you made before was without them. So to ensure they understand, you have to make as much clarification as possible. So the third point is about creating the visual connections between screens. We use pink lines to indicate logical connections between them. It's like a visual roadmap that helps everyone to understand how buttons relate to specific functionality. Point 4 is about organizing screens into menu blocks. We place everything related to tab or menu in a horizontal line from left to right and from top to bottom. Now let's talk about technical documentation. Point 5. This is interesting because, well, A, I consider our approach a bit of a breakthrough, B, probably it's not, and C, we actually heard about technical documentation only on the 9th month of our development from our second front-end team member. So I even heard that for this kind of functionality to create these technical docs even exists one job title, and it's called business analyst. So we actually don't have this kind of specialist, and this documentation we made ourselves. I can't say that we have a huge experience in this part and that I have seen many various documents like this, but my second front end showed to me how they did it in some other projects, and it was that simple that they had some kind of document, and in this document they had just three things: screenshot, text explanation, and links. And we decided why not to do this thing directly in Figma, as Figma has functionality of leaving notes inside. And yeah, when you have so many notes, this Figma layout looks a little bit like overloaded, but you can hide them with simple keyboard shortcut for the development team. The layout gonna look very clear, and it's gonna be okay. And when they need these explanations, they just open them up and read everything about exact button where they open it. So in this case, it's more efficient. You have all the screens together, so you see the connections, you see whole layout, not like just one screen with some text on it, and you have to remember to which functionality it refers.
Hi guys, so since that video was made pretty long time ago, I wanted to say that this point about documentation is pretty simple. Now I have much more experience, and I know how it works. You just have to ask your developer to comment the code they're making. This is the first point. And the second one, you'd better document many steps about your SDLC process in Confluence or Wiki or any tool like that, where the other developers, when they come to your project and make the onboarding process, they will be able to find it actually and to understand how everything works. So yeah, just keep it simple. It's nothing much. Usually startups or lots of companies, they forget to do it because they're in a rush. They want to develop something new. They have a lot of tasks and stuff. That is why. So just don't forget to make it and write it somewhere in your task management tools, big letters and clear, and just do it. You have created one feature, make short documentation, ask your developers to comment the code, and everything will be.
So point 6 we do is a Telegram links. We cross-link Figma with our Telegram chat. For example, to showcase our app plant animations, we make some kind of small colorful bar in Figma where we put link that leads to exact animation we showcase in Telegram chat. We make some kind of short screen recordings of the referrals animations we would like to use in our app and just put them in chat. So finally we get to point 7, additional information, plans and notes. We write all this separately from the main layout, categorize it and place it at the top, in line with everything else. So basically that's it, and I hope that those little tips and guides gonna help you to improve your efficiency, and I think that is better if you will try to implement them from the very beginning. So in the next video I will tell you about creating our main character Mr. Kid. There is an interesting story behind it. Creating it wasn't as easy as we would have liked, but of course it was worth it. I'm going to tell you why we actually think that he's a cool character and why he's going to help us in our marketing strategy and so on. So thank you for watching this vlog, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.